Hey, it's a boy 16 again, and I'm back with another video. Portmore United in Jamaica win the red stripe football, as we say, soccer, 2 years back to back. In 4 years, they went to the final 4 times and they won it twice. Bibi Gardner was a coach in Arborview, and after seventh game, they had 1 point, so he quit. Not that they fired him, he quit and he went to Portmore as an assistant coach in the middle of the season. All of a sudden, this year, the season starts, and Ricardo Bibi Gardner is the head coach of Portmore. It backfired on Portmore because I don't understand. As a farmer, I am a farmer player of Portmore. They're going to actually get rid of a coach that won 2 championships for a coach that never win a championship. Bibi Gardner is a good player, but he's not a good coach. It is not up to that level yet. As history show, good players never turned out to be a good coach. For example, Marino is not a good player. Alex Ferguson is not a good player, but they are a good coach. That's the way it is. Pele, as we call the GOAT, the greatest of all time, is not a good coach. So I mean, I'm not sure why Portmore would get rid of a coach that win 2 championships for a coach that never win a championship. But it backfired on Portmore because that's politics. There's always a setup. They say to Bibi, you know what, come over here and next season you will be the head coach. So that's why he leave. Because Arborview did not fire him. He quit and went over there. The season start, and after 2 games, Portmore 0 points. Because we lost all 2 games. That's not Portmore. Rumor is going around that they're only gonna give Bibi 3 games, and then if they never win, they're gonna fire him. I think that's really harsh on him as a coach. At least give him 5 games, and if he doesn't perform or produce, I should say, in 5 games, then you could fire him. But I mean, Portmore should never do that and give Bibi the job because Bibi, good players as I said, but he's not a good coach. He doesn't have that experience. He's not up to that level. Even like Thierry Henry, he's a good player, and he went to Monaco. After 5 games, they have to get rid of him. Not a good coach. So the history show or the statistics show that good players, not a good coach. But I mean, Portmore and Mr. Ming, I'm just saying, give Bibi a chance and see if he could produce in 5 games. But to fire him in 3 games, I think that's really harsh on Bibi. Next issue is Anthony Brown. For who doesn't know Anthony Brown is an NFL player. He was playing for the Pittsburgh, and as he's a good player, very good player, but what come with him is attitude and he's always in trouble. So in sports term we call him a problem child. So Pittsburgh want to get rid of him, but the thing is they never want to send him to New England because New England in their division and they will end up give Pittsburgh problems. So they want to trade him. They trade him to the Raiders. The Raiders is not in their division. He went to the Raiders and they played 3 practice match and he never showed up for the practice match and he only come to training 1 time. So the Raiders said, okay, you know what? We're gonna suspend you or we're gonna charge him $20,000. Last Friday, Antonio Brown came and he apologized to the team and national TV and he cried and he said he's a Raiders and he always want to be a Raiders. And the coach, they said, okay, we're gonna let him play because they have a game on Monday. Friday evening, the coach have a private conversation, phone call with Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown went and posed a private conversation on YouTube. So everybody hear what he said and what the coach said. So the coach, they found out about it. So what they did, they let Anthony Brown go. So they let him go Friday evening, and by Saturday midday, he was signed for the New England Patriot. So I think this is all a setup, because there's no way you could sign up players within hours. So they have to be talking back a long time about, they're negotiating like his agency and everybody, because they want to get him over to New England, because he really want to play for New England. So I mean, Anthony Brown make it bad for all the other players that if they have an issue with the team, are they gonna come and cry and apologize? Nobody's really gonna believe, because he cried, apologized, and yet still he never want to be there. So I mean, just be true to yourself and speak the truth and say, you know what, I don't want to be in this team, I want to be in this team, and then it all worked out for you. So he signed with the New England Patriots. So I mean, everybody got played. Um, the coaches, the management, and his teammate got played that he was gonna play for the Raiders, which deep in his heart he knew he was gonna play for the New England Patriots. Anyway, he signed to the New England Patriots. That's just like a mockery to the NFL. They signed him on Saturday evening, and then by Monday, Anthony Brown is in practice and he's practicing with the New England Patriots. By Wednesday, somebody filed a sexual assault against Anthony Brown. So I don't know if they're out for this guy or he's just a bag of bad news. But the way it look, I don't think Anthony Brown is gonna play a season in the NFL this year. But I mean, good for him. Because I mean, he's playing people, so people is playing back him. So everybody is out for Anthony Brown. But just for the sports, I hope this accusation is false, and he will get to play a game and settle down, because I mean, you have a family, so you still have to look for the family and stuff like that. But for the sports, he's making this like a mockery. So now when people apologize, if they do wrong, then nobody's really going to believe, because of the example he set. I just want to say again, congrats to Bianca for winning the US Tennis Open. She is the first Canadian to ever win it. So congrats. She beat Serena last Saturday in straight set, and Serena loved Bianca. But the media is trying to twist things at all times. I don't know why they're doing that. They asked Serena, how did she play? And she said, I played badly. This is the worst game I play in this tournament. Anybody is watching the tournament could see that this is the worst game Serena played. She have like 9 double fault when she's serving. So that's 9 points given away. But Bianca is a good player and she's young, and Serena just coming back. She just have a baby, she have a husband, is more things. So she's in the motherhood. So I mean, she's not going to be the same player. But to come back and go to 3 Grand Slam, I mean, she have to be doing something. It's not all done and dusted for her. The record for the Grand Slam is 24. Serena right now is at 23. She's 37, so I mean, she could win 2 more and then just retire. She can't go on forever. So I mean, she have to pass the baton on at some point, and I think she passed the baton on to Bianca. So Bianca, we're looking for great things for you. And I mean, and Saturday you were such a true Canadian. You actually apologized to the crowd for winning your first Grand Slam. But that's the way Canadians are. They're really apologetic and say sorry for things that, they don't need to say sorry for. But That's just one of those things. Bianca, I know you're saying you need Drake to send you a message, and it'd be nice if you get a message from Drake. I actually tweet Drake today, so it will send you a message for sure. If you like this video, please share, subscribe, and smash the notification bell. Peace. I'm out.